Peace. I just wanted to take a moment to address some of the things I've been seeing lately. And first and foremost, I wanted to say that, I'm very knowledgeable of a lot of the different occult sciences, whether you want to get into numerology, astrology, tarot card reading, or even some of these societies like the Order of the Golden Dawn, or you want to go into Aleister Crowley, or even want to talk about cryptozoology. I'm pretty knowledgeable a lot of those different things. I mean, even to the point where I could start professional services and doing astrology charts or tarot card readings or things like that tomorrow if I wanted to, but for the most part I choose to focus on things that are practical and tangible, things that you can apply to your life right now. And because I see those as much more of a priority when it comes to the things that's going on in our families and in our communities. And, one rule of thumb that I wanted to share with a lot of you who find yourselves intrigued and fascinated with some of these so-called occult sciences is that, it's a good idea to really get basic earth science that you was learning in elementary school down first before you getting involved in venturing into some of those different type of things. And also, I see a lot of people who are selling people the idea of intrigue and fascination and making themselves rich off of other people's labor by doing that. And here's another rule of thumb. If you see these so-called New Age thinkers who are promoting astrology and numerology and the metaphysics of this, that, and the third, if you don't see these people who are promoting this New Age thinking, solving old age problems like juvenile delinquency and community deterioration and family dysfunction, if you don't see these New Age thinkers solving those old age problems, then you need to leave it alone, because it's not actually serving a practical purpose. And, just recently I seen something online, people selling the idea of I'm getting ready to do the metaphysical breakdown of Blue Ivy Carter and everything else, and it made me wonder, like, man, you spend all this time getting people together doing that, and I don't know these people, but I think that it may be more of a practical purpose to, maybe get some of the youth together in your community, take them out to lunch or something. Go play basketball or go hang out and play hockey or something like that with some of the people in your community. I mean, go visit one of the elders in your family who's been in a nursing home for the last 6 to 8 months and get some real wisdom from them, instead of getting all involved in some of these things that's sidetracking us and limiting our ability to be effective in our own families and our own communities. And I just think that that's really not a priority, and it's not really practical when it comes to what we could be and should be doing to solve some of these real problems that's going on. And, another thing is you may see some of these people who are involved in, they're conspiracy theorists. And first of all, a conspiracy is a secret plot for evil purposes. Now, if you're a conspiracy theorist, where are you getting this information from about this secret plot? If you have the information, it is no longer a conspiracy, therefore it's no longer an actual plot. And where are you getting it from? So you got these people who make a career off of divulging this big secret information about this numerology breakdown, or I'm getting ready to show and prove the metaphysics of this, that, and the third, and what they become is a prisoner to their own concepts. Because after they didn't drop this new information, and they got people in awe, like, oh man, I never thought that, if you break down Beyonce's name, it'll come out to mean this, and that's what that means. Or you got people who are being drawn up by that information. What do you got to do the next time? The next speaking engagement or the next blog talk show you're going to have to top that information. So now you have made yourself a prisoner to your own conspiracy theories, because you got to keep, it's a one-upmanship that you're living under now. That's a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Because every next thing you got to drop something new, which means you got to look for stuff now. And everybody that's coming to meet with you or to see some of the stuff you're doing, they got to be looking for stuff too. And not only are they involved in, being wrapped up in the theory, the conspiracy, but you're selling an idea based upon the conspiracy theories that you're putting together. So, like I said, it all really comes down to if your new age thinking and what you're trying to sell the public and the people is not solving old age problems, then, those of you who are looking into these people as being mediums and, they're, doing these astrology charts and breaking this down and breaking that down, like I said, if it's not solving old age problems like juvenile delinquency and community deterioration and family dysfunction, then you need to leave that alone, because it's a waste of time. And you could be investing time and money, because some of y'all is paying people to listen to that shit. You could be investing your time and your money in something that is a lot more practical and that has a lot more of tangible results in your life. So with that said, I hope some of this made sense. So